Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now the second war of season 48 is, well, just finished actually. But we did have a very interesting war against the Matrix. Now, as I said, this season I am going to be posting Alliance Wars because I do want to be, fair. I do want to check out how bad the tactic is, and my Alliance has decided that we will in fact try and compete. And therefore we will do the best we can. Even if it's not necessarily the decision that I would have made, perhaps. But on the other hand, kind of turning out to be a good thing because we're not doing that bad. Right, so we're going up against Matrix, and this time around I'm going to be using Titania, Havok, and Wiccan. And the MVP of this war definitely for me is Havok. Now, I only have 4 fights this time around, but 3 of them are in fact tactic fights. So slightly less than I did before. And I actually almost bricked it against this Adam Warlock at the very beginning. So obviously I'm going to be putting on the boost, switch the mastery setups for the war as well. And path 9 in section 1, hazard shift. So it is hazard shift, incinerate, and poison. Havok does have incinerate immunity, nothing against poison. So I do need to be careful when I hit my opponents. And then on top of it all, obviously I have to deal with Adam Warlock and Kindred. This Adam Warlock will have power reserve, basically, so he's going to use half of his power for specials, so he's going to be spawning power specials a lot. And, well, Kindred is Kindred, so both of these are definitely going to be very annoying fights, especially with the new recovery times. I just was not seemingly able to punish Kindred's level 1 most of the time. We're going to see that in a bit. But the closest to dying I actually got into this fight, because, quite frankly, I just completely bricked it at the beginning. Now I'm using Power Start 1 boost because I'm using also Mutant Power Back boost, and the goal is to get to my level 3 as quickly as possible. Obviously get in as many parries as possible, build up my power as much as I can, and, don't eat level 3s to the face. So parry a lot, and now I miss a parry, and this is scary. And here, I swear I tried to dex, but it seemingly didn't work. Now, on the bright side, I am alive, and I'm at 3 bars of power, and there's no indestructible stopping me. Level 3, go, gadget, go. I'm actually thinking of potentially ascending Havok for this one. Now, he was remaining at 1% health, but, done. Mutant power back boost. So this was definitely a very, very, very clumsy start, but the main question here is, but did I die though? I swear I was trying to dex that special though. It's weird. Anyways, I did swipe. Whatever. Now, Kindred. So I heal up my Havok a wee bit. I still have Power Start 1 boost active, which I do need to use, and the plan is basically the same. Now, this node does have indestructible Power Bar 1, but Tactic can take care of that indestructible as well. So here we go. So here I felt that I will not be able to dash in as fast, so I didn't even try to punish. He does have Power Focus 1, so I'm trying to bait this one out. I'm going to try to punish it, and here I successfully do that, but that will not be the case later on as well. Anyways, whilst the poison phase is active, I'm just kind of stalling for time, getting some parries in. I know it's not the best thing to do against Kindred, but at the very least, we're going to be doing some damage here. And here is where I went, this might not be great because I didn't get back to 3 bars of power. And here, oh no. Okay, so I punished it fine, but he already had the stupid ore on me. Whatever. I'm going to go for another level 3, but this one doesn't do too much. Fine, it's fine. No biggie. And here, we do get in the punish. Now I'm just trying to run away from the guy as much as possible. Plus it's poison phase, and plus he has his degens on me. So I just need to drop in, I would say, 1 more level 3. Now here, he parried me. He parried me, the bastard. Luckily, Havok has a non-contact. And here he dashed away from me. Like, what is up with that? What is up with that? Anyways, that's fine. He's at 18%. He's going to drop another level 3. Genuinely thinking of sending Havok now for the Alliance for season. So this special 3 is going to put him at 1 bar of power because of his awakened ability. So I'm just going to activate level 1 and we are done. So this was a bit iffy. I didn't think he would survive as many level 3s as he did, but fine, I guess. Now Havok shenanigans are over. Definitely was very stressed about these fights because tactic defenders are very scary. And yeah, using a rank 5 as well, opposed to like 7-star rank 2 or ascended 6-star or something like that. Did not feel confident about those fights. Now I just need to deal with the Silver Surfer and Rintra. And we're going to see another AI improvement very, very soon. So this is a tactic defender, Silver Surfer, but I'm going to be using Wiccan. Wiccan's immune to armor break, so he doesn't have a way to put additional debuffs on me, which basically means he will not go unblockable pretty much ever. And additionally, obviously I have Neutralize, and I'm going to be getting rid of his buffs. The only thing is that Incinerates help him, which is kind of annoying. As we're going to see here, when I'm going to be incinerating him, taking no damage because it's stupid Silver Surfer. Whatever. I'm baiting out the level 1, taking some of that in block as well because that, lets me parry, start, and not eat up my prowesses. And those prowesses also can be helpful by just letting me do more damage here. So here, Plasma actually does do some damage, which is very nice. And this is, very basic, simple, controlled fight. I have a feeling, going to be good for at least a few matchups. So I'm quite happy to have ranked my Wiccan to rank 2 now. As a 7-star, this level 2 is going to be well more than enough to finish up the fight. And then, I'm going to have to go up against this Rintra. And we're going to see the magic of the AI here, for sure. And yeah, so Titania, that's going to be Titania's job now, to deal with this Rintra. Now, Rintra is not a tactic defender. I think he's not a tactic defender. So, it's just your regular average fight, basically. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Just make sure that I don't put him past 10 charges so he doesn't go unstoppable. I'm not really bothered about the power things because when I'm going to be using my level 3, I'm going to be indestructible anyways. And yeah, there's not too much to worry. I'm, purposely not trying to dex. And, just playing it very, very simple and safe. To knock him down yet again. I'm going to get in there, charge first heavy attack. He's at 79%. Let's look at the Titania damage, and this should be able to, borderline kill him, right? So we drop first heavy attack. He takes a ton of damage, 50%. No, I'll wait. He used level 2. Intimidates? Who cares about them? I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens so much. Basically just needlessly extending the fight for such a long time. Anyways, so we're just back to, building up level 3. I probably didn't need a level 3. I could have done level 2, heavy chain into a level 2, and that would have been fine too. But I'm a principled man. He should have died from that level, from that special attack. And now again, annoyingly, he used his special, but whatever. I'm just going to throw my level 3, finish up the fight, and that is it for my contributions of this war. And as a battle group, we actually did very well again. So as a battle group, in the first war of the season, we only ended up dying once. Now, second war of the season, we only ended up dying twice, opposing to our opponents like 8 times. In total, the war, I think, ended at 30 deaths versus 10, if I'm not mistaken. So we definitely have improved on the first war as well. And, I'm going to be super honest here. The tactic, I understand why everybody is so absolutely mad at it. And not obviously every alliance put in as much effort in Alliance War as Masters level alliances. 100% accept that. I will still be covering the developments of Alliance War and the state of Alliance War. But at the same time, I do want to be as honest as possible when covering all of that. And if, alliances are capable of finishing wars, with 10 deaths or under, then at the very least for the top of the top tier alliances, tactic is potentially playable. I still think it's badly made in a sense of how many silly matchups end up being there, but it's at the moment it definitely doesn't seem like an unplayable type of situation if you prep right, which I do think is where the biggest misstep is, because of how unwinnable the fights are if you don't have the perfect matchups or perfect, strategy for them. Anyways, just being honest here, it's gonna be interesting to see how the season unravels in general. Let us know how you guys are doing, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about